Look, I'll be the first to admit that my original goal was to be charitable, benevolent Sanguophages, a high society where we were simply better than all those ruffians out there on the planet. And then instead of being the charitable high society aristocrats that we all wanted, Anne has instead been eating refugees in a shed. Half naked to boot. So for today, little precious Rimrims, for episode 3 here of Rimworld Blood Empire, I think we're going to become suave and sophisticated. We have a volunteer workforce basically ready to go. We have the ritual, much like we used on Slippery When Wet yesterday, to turn them into loving thralls willing to work for us because they just enjoy the lifestyle so much. And between Anne and Mona, we have the beginnings of 2 separate vampire factions. So let's build the basis for the vampires we actually have before I get a little bit too extra. As I said before, I think there are 5 different main Sanguophages, 3 added additionally with vanilla Sanguophage expanded. You've got the default Sanguophage, we've got Mona, then the undead big and small add-on by the very talented Red Mattis adds a bunch of kind of minor vampires as well, which we could add into different factions or make their own separate colony entirely. I think for Anne's base, we're going to go traditional Sanguophage, big, spooky castle. For Mona's base, we're going to have Goranlan tree and dryads and anima trees, and we'll tie in the blood and the plant life together. There is actually a mod to add some vampiric plants, but her faction will be the one in charge of feeding all of our servants and making sure that life keeps going in the colony, which we, to be fair, have a pretty good handle on. More food than we can possibly use now. A minor infection. It's a minor infection. It's nothing you have to worry about. And again, if it is something we have to worry about, we'll just plant a little horrifying vampire seed into her. Ah, there we go. The first big step towards civilization. A wind turbine. Whenever you're ready. Now, if we can just get ourselves enough steel and components for the cooler, we are civilized. That's it. No food worries ever again. And speaking of which, hello there. Alpha Genes Mix Pack. I think it's a little early to be worrying about genetic engineering. Okay, we're living in a shed. Let's go for the honor. Let's go for the shuttle loot. And I'd like to accept with Anne so that she can also gain that noble rank that she deserves. Pirates from the undead hordes will attack the crash shuttle. Could the undead hordes have a few Sanguophage for me? Hello. Oh shit, they've got AirPods. They can't hear the undead hordes coming. They come. It's an artist with a spooky stick. Patrick Trotter. I've heard the rumors. 11 plants. That would be quite nice to have. Just a standard baseliner, though. Anne's already started blasting. Wait, is this it? Is this the raid? Brilliant. Well, okay. You know what? I think we'll probably be fine. Yeah, I think we've probably got this under control, actually. We get components from the crash shuttle? We do. 5, in fact. I like the conversion stuff. That seems a bit more... just seems a bit more on brand, doesn't it, really? With the horrifying skull at the top. We're the good guys. Okay, we are the good guys, just to reiterate. It suits Anne's particular part of the faction. Thank you all for visiting. Come back soon. Anne has become a freeholder. Excellent. Now, we're trying to keep Anne at the highest rank, slightly higher than Mona. I think Anne's been around the block a few more times. There's a bit more experience in that respect. Ah. Shit. Death rest exhaustion. Yes, I'm sorry, okay? We've had a lot to do. Ooh. Neutralope, hello. Ideally, we want Anne to be death resting while Mona is still good. So when Mona hits 50%, we put Anne in the death rester and vice versa. So we've always got one of them going. Oh, civilization. Look at this. What a game changer. Great start. Really just great start there, Aloe. The only job you're actually bloody good at. Well, Dad's dinner now. Thank you. Very good. Great work. You really just knocked it out of the park. You spent all day wandering around asking for something to do. I give you something to do and you fuck it up. Really, we need to capture Aloe and change them over to one of the enthralled rather than being part of the vampiric ideology. I'll be honest, I don't think we're going to turn... I think we're going to turn Aloe. We could, like, bite her and obviously turn her into a... like a Sanguophage, but I don't think we're going to do that. I think we're all right. Going to save that for the best of the best. The highest of society. People who really have something unique to contribute. You're kind of good at animals, and that's about it. And even then, clearly, you're not that bloody good. Okay, now we've got a little bit of power. I'm happy to say forget about the steel. Let's focus on getting Anne's throne room complete. And yes, I know what you're thinking. Won't this cave in? Of course it will, but we need the columns anyway. It's going to be very hard to plan this out without the throne. It's off center. How big is the Stellarch throne? Because that's an even bigger one, right? Oh, I hate you so much. Oh, I absolutely hate you. Okay. Well, look, let's just make it a block wider either side, then. That's fine. That's fine. I can live with that. This is all just a very rough, very simple plan so that we know how things are looking. I think that one's got to go there. Ooh, more undead hordes. Please. Sanguophage. What have you got for me? What are you? You're just a baseliner. What are you? You're a baseliner. You're also a baseliner. You're breaking my heart, Annie. Are any of you any good? Ooh. 13 construction. Hey, that would be nice. That would save Mona a job. You're also fast walker, fun-loving gastronomist. Those are quite nice. Wonderless brawler gritty. You are not that impressive. Melee 11, double passion. Ugh. We do need an artist too. Bearing in mind one of the big moon negatives we've got going on right now is that there's no art. This colony is barren of fine art. A disgrace. Says Mona living in a shed. Of course, it has to be during the one time while Anne's death thrusting. Has anybody got a spare weapon they could hand over? I suppose we could pinch one of Anne's. Here, drop those guns for me. Slippery is incapable of violence. It's exactly what I was about to say. Of course, I knew that. I knew that. Why wouldn't I? Oh, shit, we're doomed. You're the only one I want, right? What? Aoi? Aoi? This person, this kind person here is the only one that I'm really interested in. Careful, 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 careful. Oh, okay, or fight Mona. That's fine, too. That's okay. I'd like to see you try. Nice work. Hey, finish him off. Finish him off. Nice. Good kill from Mona. Oh, excellent work. Hey, nice work. Oh, stop. You start running. Got a little distracted watching Mona do a fancy kill animation. Go get him. Because if we kill Perez, they'll start fleeing. And then we can just knock you down at our own leisure. Nice work. Hey, they're not fleeing too. Very brave. Please be careful with that gun. Don't shoot them. Don't shoot them simultaneously. Please don't let Mona die. I think people would be very upset. Hey, hello there. And you didn't lose anything. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm going to capture Perez as well. We're finally going to do the seed implantation. Unwaveringly loyal. No. No. Why have you done that to me? Oh, well, maybe we'll do 2 seed implantations then. I don't make the rules. I'm sure if I made the rules, I'd do something like, I don't know, benevolent charity vampires rather than whatever the hell we've got going on here. Oh, that's so frustrating. I guess we could just give you a stabby instead. I think what we might do is put down some sort of holding cell for the people that I'm going to convert over into seed babies. I think that's a good idea. So let's throw down... I presume we'll just have to raise them like children at that point, though, huh? Well, this is a fine environment to raise children in. I don't see any problems. Oh, unwaveringly loyal, you say? We'll see how loyal you are, my friend. I suppose the better question is, do we want all the people that we've currently got in the prison? Intellectual 10, you do have 300% learning speed on that one because of the critical passion. That's pretty good. You've got mining skill, and you're very good at social. I could find some use for all of them, right? You, though, you could be Anne's eye, lung, kidney, leg. I think we could do something with that. Is there any heal root around? The only medicine we've got is let's detect medicine. Rather not waste that just getting Anne some more body parts. There we go. That should be enough just to extract a couple. Nice. There we are. That's another eyeball. I should have probably started with the legs, but that's okay. Surgery failed. Oh, shit. Well, that's okay. It was a good medical lesson. There's always plenty more people to be harvesting from, huh? Not a problem. Hello there, another person. From the Shattered Empire. Ah, shit. Okay. Well, that's fine, because we're trying to make friends with the Empire. Well, we're gonna be the Empire. I better go and patch you up fast. You shitbag? Oh, for God's sake. Mona, get up. Slippery, get over here. Don't let the prisoners out. Or not. What are they doing? Please try not kill anyone. Please try not kill anyone. Oh, be careful. Be careful. Get the stick. Get the stick and beat them with the stick. Don't execute. No! Mona! Okay, down. Okay, where's Anne? No. Get back here. Get back here. Turn around. Fight them. No, my civilization. Hello, you moron. Someone's walked off. Bazrosa, were you good? Oh my God, you've got 13 mining. No! What is wrong with you? These people are insane. Slippery. Oh, incapable of violence. Well, I suppose I get you capturing some people, if nothing else, because they didn't actually break the door on what is now some sort of mega prison. Come on. Mona. Please, for God's sake, just knock them down. There you go. I've got to go capture that other person. Hopefully we rebuilt the wall. Patch him up. Capture him. Run. Run fast. Yeah, well, the wall's in place. Run, stop them. Where are you going? Well, I mean, that was brave. Is it really quicker to go through the mountain than through the wooden gate? I don't really understand. I won't judge you. Good prison break. Well done, everyone. I think we're totally fine with nobody dying. We do need to patch up that refugee from the Shattered Empire. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, let's flip Mona's bedroom over. Let's rescue them before we end up with a diplomatic incident. Well, on the plus side, for whatever reason, they've got a prison break interval of 3,084 days. That's not working right at all, is it? Is that a countdown in seconds? I don't understand. Okay, you know what? I've had enough of this nonsense. Get down here and plant a seed in Aoi. Hold on, well, that one was definitely unwaveringly loyal, right? Yeah, perfect. Get seated, Stinky. Yes, the beginning of vampire society. Anne has converted Andrade. It does say, again, it says white glove. It's not white glove. They're actually, they're enthralled. It will always say white glove. It's just rim things. And now, because your resistance is already 0, we just hit the recruit button, and that's a free person right there. Bazroto, he's the one I'm really after, because I do not respect my own time, nor do I respect the time of my people, and I've had them hollow out the best part of an entire mountain. Benevolent vampires. I mean, look at the state of this prison. Is this not how you would expect to be treated? Benevolent, charitable vampires as my prisoners sleep in a pool of their own vomit. Ah, good. Another enthralled. And in fact, now that you're here and can help out doing a little bit of the heavy lifting, I might imprison Aloe and get them converted over, because they are stuck as White Glove Society, and it's very rare that you don't want somebody... Oh, and another one. Holy shit. It's rare that you don't want a character in your colony that's your ideology. Doesn't really make any sense. So I think the only way we can convert Aloe to a different ideology that isn't ours is to imprison them. Because right now they're very sad. Oh god. 0 citizens support it, 4 oppose it, a lot are unhappy but tolerate it. But deal with it. What are you gonna do? Come out of the computer, huh? When we have the head blood feeder, somebody in the comments yesterday suggested a head butler style character, an Alfred, so to speak. They can be the one to perhaps do this, because they could have, they could have the moral guide equivalent in this ideology, and they could do a conversion ritual or something like that. And another person. Hello, Kaz. Now, that will change our primary ideology from White Glove Society to Enthralled. It's not a big deal. It's a little more finicky to change the roles, but we can still convert any Sanguophages we get to the White Glove Society, as we have been converting the prisoners when that wasn't our primary ideology, right? We can enthrall someone. It's off of cooldown. You both need it. Andrade and Kaz both need it. So let's start with you. If we ever directly want to turn someone into a Sanguophage, we can obviously just do the regular implant genes. There's also a ritual to adopt them to make them literally part of Anne's family. Thought that'd be kind of a fun little mechanic too. Join me, Kaz. Join me. You worship the vampires now. I still don't know why it does that. Very weird. 20 more days before we can do it again. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's a good problem to have, like more recruits than you can turn into thralls. That's kind of nice. Ooh, you've dyed cores implanted with seed. Hello. Oh, paneling pod. Mother is Mona, mother xenotype is paneling. Time to emerge. 30 days. Oh. That's horrifying. That's really, really spooky. It just sits there being a spooky plant pod. Pea-like plant grown from a seed implanted into a living human host. Their body is now stored in the vine bag and used as nutrients for growth of a brand new colonist. Horrible. Really disgusting. Another one, and that's the important one. Bazroto, my friend. Now Paris is pretty pointless. Brawler, greedy, incapable of firefighting, artistic, caring, social. I think another little seed wouldn't hurt. Oh my god, look at them go now. Holy crap. And I mean, look, this throne room is so massive. I expect this to carry us all the way through to the highest of ranks, okay? I intentionally went ham on this. We've also got to dig out an enormous bedroom, but we'll have your generic and castle-related things. A dungeon, because we're so charitable and kind to our guests. I want an enormous dining room, and in fact, on the subject of guests, we should have a big guest room, a big recreation room, perhaps a library, a reading room. There's so much we can do. It'll just take a few years. IRL at this rate. My god, it's finally done. And now I can dig out some more rooms. What have I done? Okay, so the dining room, that's extravagant. We're going to have lots of Imperial guests, lots of people we need to convince, right? So the dining room, I want to be enormous and powerful and mighty. Let's just measure everything out fine. I think we could throw the doors maybe like that. That seems good. And I want them to be large corridors, too. I just don't want it to be like, here's the throne room, by the way, here's the dining room on the other side, that's bedroom. No. We want this to be nice and ornate. Now, I presume at the highest ranks, you're going to need a ridiculously massive bedroom. I should probably double check. Do you think we could see from this menu? If we go right to the very end, take a look at... Can I click on you people? Oh, damn it. I want to see what the ranks need. Here we go. So I think High Stellarch is the highest we can go. Bedroom requirements needs 140 tiles. Oh my god. All floored, all fine floor, royal bed, end table, dresser, 6 drapes, 8 plant pots, 2 armchairs, 2 large royal rugs, 2 grand royal rugs. This is just the bedroom. 2 candelabra, 2 small imperial sculptures, a royal mirror, and no work facilities. 120 tiles? Oh shit. That's a lot. What's that? That's 20 by 18. That's way too large. 20 times 18 was 360. That's far too big. We can make it slightly thinner. I guess that could go... 20 by 14 is still totally fine. Let's trim 4 off the edge. This is going to be insane. Bear in mind, if we invite other Stellarchs here, we're probably going to want the same on both sides, so I might just do that. 20 by 14. God, this is going to be actually nuts. This is going to be one of the most complex series I've done in a long time, I think. Yes, more. Oh, this is good. Oh, this has changed everything so much. Join us. Welcome back, Aloe. My only regret is I can't steal your limbs for Anne, but there's no medicine, so I can't really do anything about that. We're just going to have to let you boil and die. I'll be the first to admit, this is going to take a long time. This is going to take a very, very long time to sort all of this out. How long have we been here? 108 days. Oh, like almost 2 years already, and it's episode 3. Look, it was very slow to begin with, but things are moving along very nicely. So I thought, let's get some nice upgrades for this weird base that we've got lining the outside of the caves. Not to ask about the plants in the prison. You don't want to know. Or at least what was the prison. We'll have to build a new one. I don't want to risk any prisoners going on a tantrum and smashing those. That will make me very sad. Especially given the amount of horrible little seedlings I've already lost. This is better, much more civilized. That was always the goal today. We've got an actual dining room. It's not pretty, I will admit, but it's a dining room. We've got a dedicated kitchen. We've got a dedicated food storage area. This room is just kind of a dumping ground. I'll sort that out later on. All the bedrooms are floored and they have furniture and it's looking nice. And, of course, the dedicated recreation room as well. I think I'm going to get rid of the mushroom growing area because it's kind of letting the whole base down. Makes it look quite ugly. Like this, which is a paradise. And more importantly, watch this. Bring me you and mine this slate. Watch how fast this man goes. I mean, we've done it. We've actually got to the level where I can start properly planning out the different Sanguophage bases. This guy is nuts. Now, he did get up to 15 mining, so I thought, hey, let's give him tunneling as well. That gives 5% per tunneling level bonus to his mining speed. This guy is going to be insane. He's so good. I could be persuaded to turn him into a Sanguophage and give him the rank of Chief Architect. Because I think he kind of deserves it. The only problem is he's a pyromaniac, and I'm not sure what the hell happens with a pyromaniac Sanguophage. Does he light a fire and then freak himself out? I suppose I prefer him fleeing from fire than lighting things on fire, but I'm just not sure. I have no idea how that will work. Now, I've also started training up Andrade in construction as well, given that they have a double passion in that one. Bearing in mind that Basroto and Slippery both started with kind of a low skill, but double passion in mining, and they're absolutely up there now. We're in it for the long haul, where it's about civilizing these people and making them earn a place in this colony with the sweat of their brow. We're benevolent. We're the good guys. Shit, I don't like that at all. Okay. Well, it's a benefit of being in a valley, I suppose. The only damage they can really do is to anything outside, you know, which is where I've built everything so far. Eventually, I suppose we'll have to swap out for these grand tables. Man, those are cool, and we can fit perfectly 2 of those in there, too. Shit, we need so much gold. We're going to need an enormous amount. Bear in mind, the bedroom needs all the royal tables and whatever else. For the time being, I've thrown down the regular 3x3 tables. Then I've thrown down these grand chairs. Each one is 1,000 work, and the tables are 800 work. So hopefully, by this time in about 3 or 4 months, we should have a dining room. Suppose we could temporarily have everybody sleeping in the main Sanguophage castle. I'm not sure how I want to go about it, because I kind of like them having separate rooms around the river on the outside and then keeping the Sanguophages in their own castle areas, but I'm not sure. Maybe it would just be easier for the time being to bring them to here. I mean, look, at the minimum, we're going to have to dig out slightly less grand guest bedrooms. Do like 10 by 9. That seems a pretty good size. We'll just throw in a bunch of those. Actually, we could do other corridors running out from here, couldn't we? Kaz has 7 artistic, double passion. So you, my friend, can have a fun life, smoothing and etching every flat surface. Why do I do this to myself? Holy shit. Well, look, let's just do the walls, because if we do the walls and the floors, it will never end. It will actually never end. Well, this is a pain in the ass. Well, this doesn't make any sense. Smoothing the wall requires construction. Okay, fair enough. I wanted to train up Andrade to be a good builder anyway. Already up to 5.22. Etching requires crafting skill. What about decorative? It requires artistic skill rather than construction skill. That's good. I like that. And we have to smooth them first. So it's already marked for smoothing. Hold on. If we do that and then go etch wall... Shit, okay, so you have to smooth it first. That's fine. Honestly, that's totally acceptable. This is a great way to train you up while Mona's building all of this stuff. Everybody is finding their place in the colony, and I'm happy about that. We've got 2 really good builders in the form of these 2. Like, you know what? Let's start marking them. We're going to have to rename them. We're going to have to rename all these people. I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep them around, whether we were going to turn them into Sanguophages or not, but I think everybody's fitting this really nice niche. You could always put it to a vote about which characters, maybe when they do something particularly deserving of it, whether they get elevated to full Sanguophage status or not. I think a lot of them are already pretty bloody good though, huh? It's going to be actually insane. This is going to be nuts. So this will be for 1 Stellarch, probably, and this will be for any guest Stellarchs, because surely we are not going to have more than 2 Stellarchs on the map at once. I don't know the extent to which Empire goes. I don't know how ridiculous this gets. I mean, there are only 2 other high Stellarchs out there, and I presume that when Anne, say, slots into this high Stellarch slot, that it will replace one of these other 2, because you can only have 2 people there, right? So one will just get knocked down the hierarchy, I presume. How many slate blocks have we got? We've got another 3,600, and they've hauled it all over here. I've got stone cutting as a backup job when they haven't got anything else to do. And to be honest, there isn't a massive amount to do right now. And everything they do should be in favor of their Sanguophage lords. Are we going to just slate tile this for the time being? I suppose so. What I was thinking is we'd have slate tiles on the edges here as a nice border, and then we would throw down, of course, red carpets in the middle. And this is just the design for this one base. The other Sanguophages will have other different designed bases. It's just an excuse for me to, you know, build base. I think at this point, it's long overdue that we actually do some research. Oh god, microelectronics immediately, huh? Futuristic Great Pyramid? Egyptian-themed vampires would be pretty cool. What else could we want here? Basic climate controller might be essential in the very depths of the base. Drug production, SteamWorld uniforms. Honestly, we've got to go with it. And then let's throw down some storage as well to try and tidy this base up a bit, because this is a dump. Okay, hold on. I haven't checked the quests in a while. We have a quest for the artifact, for the Blood Crown specifically. That would be fantastic. That would be amazing. Let's just do it. And even if we don't actively pursue it, we can have it in the background. Biotech Lab, not really interested. Component Mining Worksite, not really interested. And we got a Thrombo Hunt. Now, what else were available there? Friend needing help. Moran Carling, High Stellarch of the Shattered Empire, recently rescued 3 Imperials. We need to look after them at the base for 17 days. We must keep their mood above 30%. Well, look, we're civilized. We're eating a lot of lavish meals, so I could probably keep them that happy. They're willing to offer me, my name is Chef, projector throne. Oh, shit. Whoa. That sounds amazing. Commonly seen on the seat of rich and powerful on various goods worlds, this highly advanced seating arrangement consists of a rather powerful holographic projection unit and a legendary net gun to try and capture any sanguophages we see easier. Ooh. Oh, and we also get the chef. Cooking skill never decays. Man, I've got to take that. That's so good. 17 days to get a throne for Anne. What the hell is even that? Have you sent me ISIS? And then we've also got the Imperial pollution dump. Hi, Stellarch and Moran calling again of the Shattered Empire as a special request. 157 toxic waste packs. In return, they'll give us 139 diamonds, or a diamond silver bracelet and a psychic reader, or legendary diamond silver Elsex earrings. Holy crap. And 58 uranium. Sure. What am I going to do with them? Why did I just accept that? Why didn't you think about these things? Here, I know how we'll deal with them. Let's just stick them up there and not worry about it. A little bit of eco-terrorism. Perfect. And there you are, quest complete in exchange for some beautiful earrings that I think go to Anne. There you go, my friend. She looks ridiculous. You can't even see the earrings beneath her enormous helmet, but, you know, we know that they're there. That's the important part. My fellow Imperial friends, how are you? Welcome to the colony. I haven't really thought this through. Where are they going to sleep? They could really do with some dedicated bedrooms. These are Imperials, after all. Are they highly ranked? A freeholder, and a freeholder. Okay, they're not that important, and that's going to look pretty good. And then we can line the outside with statues and artworks. We've got this cool display shelf storage mod. Where is that? Storage. Why does this tab keep changing? Sometimes it's alphabetical, sometimes it's not. I'm being gaslit. Here we go. The display shelves, they do need wood and gold. That's the thing I meant to point out. Actually, you know what? Look, we've basically already started, so let's keep going in this direction. What is that? 9 by 9. We'll throw that down there. There you go. 3 bedrooms in our luxury mountain base. We might as well have just sent me insects an invite to come and eat these Imperials. Oh god, and then we've got to smooth the walls, or I could just slate over it, but I really want to smooth it so that we can etch it, because that will look way cooler in the long term. Okay. Slap down some floors here then. Let's just do that. The walls will just be rough hewn stone for the time being. They'll just have to deal with it, okay? Oh, no, don't social fight. What's wrong with you? And now we've got a rat. Why are they social fighting one another? Well, that's going to make my life harder. Here, surrender your beds. Surrender your beds. Who have we got? We've got Curus, Luxembourg, and Zebo. Here, take this. These are for you. No. Nobody was using these beds. Don't worry about it. The smell of 8 people in a 30-degree room. Absolutely disgusting. Okay, I've got to find somewhere else for these people to sleep. This is too much. Oh, shit. Oh my god, look at that. Whoa, so they go through this whole cycle then. There's like a pea pod that's developed there, and it's just about to flower. 9.8 days. Oh my god, and then I've got to find another bedroom. Do you think we expanded a little bit too fast without having finished a lot of the infrastructure? Surely not. I would never do something like that. Look, I will admit, the food stuff has diminished somewhat, given that I've... Okay, that's fine. Given that I have decided to cook a bunch of lavish meals, it's the only way I can keep these damn people happy, right? So, off of the dining room, perhaps... Oh, no, the guests won't want to see that. That's very unsightly. We could hide it behind a door temporarily. Why don't we dig a small corridor leading to Mushroom Room? That's right. It's more mining. God, and a cold snap, too. You're killing me. I've taken on too much too fast. I'm not even sure how that's possible, given that we've been here for 2 years? I'm not here to brag, but if you're wondering why so much time has passed so quickly, that's because I've built just the most optimized mod pack ever. We've got 10 people and complex world events happening, and it's running at like 2,000 TPS. It's incredible. Oh, relations with the Outlander Union naturally went back to the point that they were no longer angry with us. Caravan from the Outlander Union is approaching. This is the first trade caravan we've had in 2 years. What a nice time, huh? We could do a little trading. I think we've picked up a bit of silver. We have nothing. We have absolutely nothing. Oh no, who could have predicted that might happen? I think we just ignore it. I think we just ignore it and we accept that when raiders turn up, they're in for a bad time. And when I started today, I said that the goal was to civilize our people. To be fair, civilized I think we have. We have fine wooden bedrooms, recreation rooms with plant pots and lavish meals in a fine dining room. Yet the thing I had in mind, the enormous Sanguophage base of ants. Not really going so well. To be fair, it's going to be a long process. This is going to take a very long time to really build a mighty Sanguophage Empire. You can't just become Stellarch overnight. Maybe then we continue with the aesthetic of what we've got going on out here. We build down the sides of the river to accommodate what we need to accommodate. In this case, our bunch of guests. So we'll build out some more bedrooms or something like that. And find somewhere for them to live, maybe temporarily. In the meantime, we can work on all of this crazy stuff on the other side of the river very slowly as time progresses. But let me worry about that. This is going to look incredible tomorrow. This is going to be a base worthy of Anne. She's only a freeholder right now. Everybody's kind of forgotten that she was a frightening Sanguophage. That was quite a long time ago. We still have to enthrall a lot of people, too. Very few of these servants actually love us. They're just here because they haven't got anywhere else to go. We're going to go back to foundations a little bit tomorrow. We're going to make sure that everything is nicely aligned and everything is all set up and in order before I carry on expanding the castle in ridiculous ways. And of course, if you would like to guide me, if you would like to offer a suggestion for where next we should take Anne's empire, but not much of an empire right now, it's a cave. We've got a hole in a cave. Please, by all means, I'm open to suggestions in what direction we should be taking everything, but it's going to take a long time. This one is going to be a very slow burn, or a very fast burn, given that this is the rare mod pack W where it doesn't run at 3 frames a second. Thank you for joining me. Wow, it's very warm in this room. Thank you to Super Awesome Goku, Nidalan, Fat X, Hazcrack, Slippy Nips, A Red Demon, Jared, Arnie Ras, Alluvion, Mishap, Gazoos, Leopold Multi, Hanky Spanky, Plants Are Friends, Minty Mushroom, Virgo of Doom, Iguana Dome, The Legend Boss, Shane Quentin, Meepsicle, Michael Bolt, Lord Gator, Archbishop Frogs, and Pants Bugsies, Sticky Venus, and Christopher Breers for their support of the executive produced tiers over on Patreon. Hey, if you're not watching Crusader Kings, you should be. If you're just a Rim and you enjoy story elements from characters with various skill sets, you'll probably like Crusader Kings. It's the same type of game, to be completely honest with you. Both of them are just morally questionable versions of The Sims, let's be honest. Thank you as well to Derpin8, Ethan Wertzman, Kai, Colonel Grind, Timbo Slice, Rubber Rubby, Luna Maya, Bucky, Max Soplo, Man Kadalbe, Owoni Chan, Natasm, Samuel Pruitt, Vex Dexter, Geb, Unruthless, Andre Philippe, and Lassero. See you all soon. Bye-bye now. Thanks for visiting.